Hey, what's going on guys, Ace here, and today we are going to review spoilers for chapter 284, which actually was delayed by 2 days, and so I'm really excited to get into it. However, before we do, I actually want to say that spoilers now come every Monday, and so please keep this in mind. But with this out of the way, let's talk about this chapter, which came up with an insane twist. The writer actually threw a big curveball at us. Something that I did not expect to happen actually is happening. However, it also confirms what I said before, that Isagi manipulated Kaiser in order to stop Ren. And so, with such an impactful chapter guys, let's jump right into it. Chapter 284 picks up straight from the previous, with Gagamaru celebrating his save, and the announcer goes, "No goal! Jin Gagamaru saves this desperate situation." A super save resurrecting the team, and we see both Raichi and Igagore celebrating with Gagamaru. You know, partners from Team Z. More interestingly, however, Isagi is celebrating his success, and there Hiyori approaches him and tells him good job while patting his head. Hiyori says, "Just how much did you calculate, you monster?" And Isagi responds, "Everything except for Gagamaru's save." "Oh, that's sick. So you planned on losing to Ren from the beginning?" And Isagi says, "Yeah. Even if I charged into Ren, that wouldn't stop him. So I focused on limiting his shooting course. And with that, I left the block to Kaiser. If Ren shoots, he would score, which is something Kaiser can predict by now and came to stop him. I used his mental and specs to my advantage." And so this confirms two things. First, that this new vision, this new state Isagi unlocked, completely throws away every feeling. Isagi now doesn't care about competition, doesn't care about anything. The only thing on his mind is actually winning. And also, this confirms that Isagi manipulated Kaiser. "I used his mental and specs to my advantage" translates straight up to "I manipulated him," which is something I've always said, and there are a lot of people who said it's not a manipulation. Well, there you go, that's the confirmation that it was a manipulation. In any case, Hiyori responds, "That's actually sick, throwing yourself away like a sacrificial pawn and using Kaiser. Is this the first time you thought of yourself as an object to handle?" And Isagi says, "Yeah, think about it, if I lost here, I was about to get devoured by these geniuses, so I might as well throw away any self-interest and pity feelings and sell my soul for the sake of winning. That's how the new me is going to fight." And this is very curious because this seems exactly like Snuffy if you think about it. Snuffy is the guy who uses himself for the sake of winning, and Isagi is reaching that resolution. It seems that the more chapters come out, the more my theory of Isagi following in Snuffy's footstep comes true. And I honestly like that, because Snuffy was said to be number one for a reason. And him resembling Isagi's playing style means that he is the ticket to Isagi dominating the world. In any case, Hiyori is shook and he tells him, "Sell your soul? Huh." However, it's not just him that is focused on Isagi. Kaiser too is watching, but also is Ren. As he tells Isagi, "That's lukewarm, Yoichi. You're that happy about one shot blocked by your defense? Your striker's ego has rotten." And Isagi tells him, "You're the one that is lukewarm, Ren. This wasn't just one shot. The world wanted you to end this with your super goal. They awaited the birth of a hero in this neo-egoist league, and I crushed that. I distorted history and outplayed your spark with logic. This was a proof that a talented learner, a prodigy such as myself, can beat a genius such as yourself. That's the first time I am feeling this egotistical pleasure." And this actually kinda shakes Ren to the core, because right now the invincible destroyer mode, or Berserker Ren, is no longer unstoppable. A prodigy just learned how to beat a genius, and so this is very frightening to Ren. And also it means that Berserker Ren is no longer number one. I mean, he is right now, but maybe he will be surpassed in the coming few chapters. In any case, back to the chapter, the announcer goes, 3 minutes have passed and the star change-up system is over. According to the rules, the masters must leave the field immediately." And there Loki is disappointed as he says, Yeah, looks like my time to shine got wasted. I came here because it looked fun. But, Ren, you did not score with my pass. If it stays like that, it will take Japan a few thousand years to produce a world-class striker." However, it wasn't Ren who responded, but actually Isagi, telling Loki to shut up. "You just lost, Loki." And also, here he looks so frightening. He looks like a menace. And by the way, the writer brought back the spiry eyes, and he is very engulfed in his own ego. As he tells Loki, "The goal you envisioned for Ren, me and Kaiser crushed that future. And Kaiser again seems to be watching. He seems to be very interested in what Isagi is trying to do. And also, because Kaiser lost to Loki, I mean, this must have felt really good what Isagi was saying to Loki, as the latter continues. Just admit it with grace that you lost, you arrogant bastard who just happened to be born with fast legs. Oh my god, this is such an insane bold claim. And Loki is livid, he's not having any of it, he's about to pop a vein. He wants to kick Isagi in the face really bad, because the latter is looking to his soul. There Noah intervenes and puts his hand on Isagi's shoulder. Leave it, Yoichi. Your play truly surpassed our expectations. This play was your win, but this match... And there Isagi grabs him by the hand and tells him, "Shut up, you shitty master." That's right, Isagi has interrupted Noah. For the first time ever, he's not treating him as an idol. "You are the same as him, using me as a stepping stone for Kaiser's awakening. I don't trust you anymore." Oh my god, he is a literal menace right now, and I really love it, especially after breaking down that badly. It feels like it is earned, and I really love it. However, this was not enough for Isagi, as we see him get face to face with Noah and tells him, "I am going to bring you down with my superior reason, so just wait at the top, Noah. The next World Cup will be mine." And Noah, with his usual calm expression, tells him, "Oh, looking forward to it, Yoichi." So it seems that he embraced the challenge, Isagi versus Noah. Doesn't this remind you guys of something else? Doesn't this remind you of how Baro challenged Snuffy? It seems that the only two that challenged their masters are actually Isagi and Baro, which kind of feeds more into the duality of Isagi and Baro. And I think what Snuffy said about both of them leading Japan to win the World Cups is no longer a dream is becoming more and more apparent, as these two are following kinda the same pattern. Both are becoming the light of the team, and I really can't wait to see their next interaction. In any case, much like the announcer went wild when Baro challenged Snuffy, he went wild here again saying this. What a bold statement from Isagi Yoichi, a declaration of war to his own master Noah. And the players are shook, and some of them are even frightened, and Karasu tells him, wait, Isagi, let me tell you something, who are you picking a fight with? This is Noah for God's sake. And Hiyori adds, utterly stupid. He quite literally lost his mind. However, Isagi did not pay attention to anyone, and he goes into a monologue. Sell your soul for victory. If I am going to use myself as a tool, I need to throw away useless feelings and pride. And here I actually was confused. Throw pride how? However, the next panel really shook me, because it is something I did not expect to happen at all. I mean, it got hinted at before the game, however, I really did not see it happen in this way. Because of all people, Isagi approaches Kaiser and tells him, I can win against Ren. I got used to this new way of thinking, because you were here, shitty Rose. And Kaiser turns to him. What? Isagi carries on. Let's work together, Kaiser. So this is the curveball I spoke of earlier. Seems that the writer actually did it. Isagi and Kaiser might work together finally. However, it seems odd because before Isagi manipulated Kaiser. And so what would this new partnership look like? Because I don't know, I feel like both manipulating each other seems way too toxic. And also it is childish and has a lot of pride and feelings in it. And Isagi discarded everything like that. Okay, let's carry on and end the chapter and then we talk about this. Because Isagi frankly ends it with the following statement. Let's end this league, you and I, Kaiser. Continues in the next chapter, labeled Agreement. Okay, so first thing, as I said, Isagi now wants to lead the team, he wants to be their light, like he said he wanted to do in the previous game when he saw Baro lead his own team. And this requires Kaiser to fall in line. However, I don't know, Kaiser is very egotistical as well, and he will always look for his own goal. Now the word agreement means that there will be a compromise. Either Isagi or Kaiser will compromise to the other. I feel like Kaiser might make it a prerequisite. If they are going to work together, Kaiser needs to be the one to score. However, I don't know if Isagi would agree to that. I think the agreement may be in the following form. Both Isagi and Kaiser will try to score, however they will play together, and whoever creates the better chance will score. And I definitely see that working. However, again, I can't help but be reminded of Snuffy, because this is how Snuffy was with his friend Mike. They both were strikers, they both were insane, and they both were the best in the world. However, they played together, and they both had egos to be the strikers that score. However, I think they played together this way: whoever creates the better chance gets to score. I feel as if it is like how it was with Nagi: whoever gets the better chance scores. Isagi passes to Nagi and Nagi passes to Isagi, no problem. However, I don't know how would this go, because Kaiba is way more egotistical than Nagi, and so I am very interested in seeing how this unfolds. I mean, frankly, I have a theory on this. However, I want to wait few chapters for me to build it better. But there is another thing, and there is another idea that I have in mind. Isagi challenging Noah means that there will be two World Cups. The U20 World Cup, which will happen in few days, and the real World Cup, you know, the competition for the pros. Which, I don't know how would that stack. I mean, would they happen after each other, or would we get another arc between them? I don't know. I actually want to make a video on this, and I have a very cool theory. However, I have my plate full, because I want to finish a video that I'm working on right now, which is Aiko vs Lorenzo, since the former got his debut in the anime. And also I want to do a video about the anime. So I will be doing a lot of videos in the coming 2 weeks, and I hope you are excited for them. However, that's all I've got for you today, guys. I really hope you enjoyed the video, and until next time, thank you for watching.